Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samar. So in this video I'm going to tell you how you can learn React effectively within a time span of 4 to 5 months. So शुरू करते हैं वीडियो को. So according to the research there are around 9,000 plus React jobs available on LinkedIn platform. And if we talk about the salary of a fresher in a React development, so on an average a person can earn 5 to 6 lakhs per annum in this field. So there is a huge scope in the React development field, and every upcoming startup or the company really want a React developer in his or her team. So you can try your hands on React technology. ओके अगर बात करें रिएक्ट की, तो रिएक्ट होता क्या है? बेसिकली रिएक्ट इज़ अ फ्री एंड ओपन सोर्स जावास्क्रिप्ट लाइब्रेरी विच इज़ यूज्ड टू बिल्ड कॉम्प्लेक्स यूजर इंटरफेस बाय डिवाइडिंग द एप्लीकेशन इनटू स्मॉलर यूजेबल कंपोनेंट्स, or it is managed by Facebook, and there is a huge developer community around React development. Okay, now for a beginner, how you can start your React development journey? So first you have to start with HTML CSS stuffs. Okay, you have to spend at least 2 to 3 week on learning HTML और CSS. अगर तुमने पहले से पता नहीं है कि हाँ what is HTML CSS, तो try to learn HTML CSS and you can learn from W3 School. It's a good website, so you can learn about HTML or CSS. Now if we talk about JavaScript, so you have to spend at least minimum 1 month to learn about JavaScript, because JavaScript का ही सब खेल है. Okay, so for learning JavaScript you have to spend at least 1 month to learn the basic level of JavaScript and try to build projects around JavaScript. Okay, don't stick yourself only the learning part. Try to build some basic mini projects such as calculator हो गया, या tic-tac-toe game हो गया, या weather app हो गया, या form validation, or it can web page, interactive web page. Okay, so you have to spend at least 1 month around JavaScript. Now there is a question ki, is it required to master in JavaScript then only you can learn React development? My answer is a big no. तुम्हें मास्टरी नहीं करनी JavaScript पे. You have to learn the basic concept of JavaScript to get into the React field. Now if we talk about the basic concept of JavaScript, तो ये सारी चीज़ें तुम्हें पता होनी चाहिए, such as if else statement, switch statement, variables, difference between const, let, where, functions, arrays method like filter, map, reduce, or ES6 concept, promises, callbacks, async or await, classes, oops concept, or you must have some idea about how API works and try to build some basic project around these concepts. So at this point you have a basic understanding of HTML, CSS, JavaScript and how web page work, and also you have built some mini projects. Okay, now let's deep dive into the React. To get started with React, you can refer to the React documentation, which is a very best resources, so you can know how React work, and make sure to learn this following topics to get understand about React properly. So these topics are JSX components, which is divided into functional and class-based component. You must know about lifecycle methods, state, props, handling events, forms, conditional rendering. Okay, also start working with the API part. अब बात करते हैं प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए. So जो तुमने JavaScript में मिनी प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाया था, try to implement the same project in the React so that you get an understand कि how React work. And so after learning this, then you should move on to some more advanced concept such as hooks, context, and you can find all this in the React documentation page. So following other concept you can learn from there. First one is the context, hooks, error boundaries, high order components, code splitting, refs, forwarding refs, render props. Okay, so after covering all this concept, you can try to learn some extra libraries, for example semantic UI, tailwind, CSS, to make your app attractive. Although it's not necessary, but you can try these library. Okay, and you can build project around these concepts. Now if we talk about the resources कि हम कहाँ से React development सीखें, so you can because there are lots of resources available in the market, so you have to select the best one. So I've divided the resources into two parts. First one is the paid free resources, second one is the paid courses. तो फ्री की बात करते हैं तो नंबर 1 तो है React का डॉक्यूमेंटेशन. यू कैन go through the documentation page. Then बात करते हैं some YouTube channels की. तो first one is the reactjs crash course 2021 by Travis Media. Number 2 is full React course 2020, learn fundamental hooks, context API, React router, custom hooks by Free Code Camp. Number 3 is full modern React playlist by Tech Ninja. And number 4 is the React playlist by Madhav Bell. Or you can find lots of projects on your channel. Okay, so these are the couple of free video resources you can start learning React. तो अगर बात करते हैं हम paid courses की, तो there are 2 paid courses available on Udemy. तो number 1 is the React, the complete guide by Academind, and number 2 is the modern React with Redux by Stephen Grinder. Okay, तो ये बहुत ही अच्छे courses हैं. I have tried the Stephen Grinder, तो उन्होंने बिल्कुल बेसिक से बता रखा है. तो देन यू कैन ऑल्सो रेफर दैट आउट टू. आई विल शेयर ऑल द लिंक्स इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन, ऑल्सो द रोड मैप, सो यू कैन ऑल्सो चेक आउट दिस इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन पार्ट. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट सम यूजफुल टिप्स फॉर लर्निंग रिएक्ट. ओके, सो नंबर 1 tip is don't try to learn everything at once. Try to spend time on that particular technology या particular concept and go through it properly and थोड़ा time दो उस चीज़ को learn करने में. Second point is don't be afraid of writing bad code. It's good to start, it's good to have lots of error in your code so that जितना तुम गलती करोगे उससे तो तुम सीखोगे. ठीक है, तो as a beginner you can गलतियाँ करना अच्छी चीज़ है. ओके, सो जितना गलती करोगे उतना ही सीखोगे. थर्ड थिंग इज़ कि हाँ, ट्यूटोरियल के पीछे मत भागो, बिकॉज आई हैव सीन ऑल्सो, आई हैव फ्रॉम माई ओन एक्सपीरियंस एंड अदर स्टूडेंट एक्सपीरियंस, आई हैव नोटिस दैट वी आर फॉलोइंग द ट्यूटोरियल स्टेप बाय स्टेप. जो वो बताते हैं हम वही फॉलो कर रहे होते हैं. एंड आफ्टर सर्टन पॉइंट जैसे कोर्स ख़त्म हो जाता है एंड इट्स टाइम टू बिल्ड सम डिफरेंट ऐप, तो उस समय जो चीज़ें हमने पढ़ा होता है वो हम रिकॉल नहीं कर पाते, जो भी कॉन्सेप्ट हमने कवर किया होता है, बिकॉज उस समय हम बस वही फॉलो कर रहे होते हैं जो एजुकेटर हमें पढ़ा रहा होता है. सो डोंट डायरेक्टली ट्रैप योरसेल्फ ऑन अ video tutorial part. So stop watching more and more videos and start building your project. Okay, fourth tip था कि हाँ, कोई भी तुम कॉन्सेप्ट सीख रहे हो या कुछ भी तुम प्रोग्रेस करो इन द रिएक्ट फील्ड, ट्राई टू डॉक्यूमेंट दैट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ब्लॉग्स. यू कैन राइट इट ऑन अ मीडियम कि क्या तुमने सीखा है और क्या बनाया है, सो दैट एट द एंड यू विल नोटिस कि हाँ तुम्हारा प्रोग्रेस कैसा था. यू कैन शेयर योर प्रोग्रेस इन द फॉर्म ऑफ मीडियम आर्टिकल्स और यू कैन राइट इट ऑन dev.io platform. Okay, and you can share it on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. At last, I just want to say that there is a huge market in the React development field. So जाओ React सीखो and projects बनाओ. That's it. So thank you so much guys for watching this video till the end. I hope you like this video. So if you like it, then please वीडियो में कमेंट कर देना, शेयर कर देना एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना. So thank you guys again and we will meet in the next video. So stay tuned. Bye everyone.